It's unboxing time. Now, if I sound a little off, I do have a small cold. I've been treating it with various remedies. Now, I'm going to open it with something different today. This is a Dollar Tree scissor. They had two of these for $1.25. I find these useful. And this guy, since I showed him, this was a very interesting story. Ron was feeling very sorry for himself one time. He was basically underemployed. He had to commute an hour every day to work part-time. He wasn't real happy about that. And he felt like he was made for better things. But because he was blind, they didn't want to give him opportunities. Or so he felt. But he was just having a big pity party one day. And I said, Ron, why don't I get online and look at, find you a blind child to sponsor somewhere else in the world? And he said, what are you talking about? And I said, Ron, you have no idea how good you have it living here in America as a blind person. I said, you have no idea what it is like in other countries. And he said, yeah, right. So I said, well, I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna sponsor a blind child. I'm gonna ask for a blind child. I said, and if you feel led to take over, you can. I said, but I just feel like it's something we need to do. And we weren't even married back then. And so, oh, yeah, whatever. So this came in the mail, and I'm gonna read you some of it. I'm gonna call him Sam. Sam was born in eastern Uganda. He has siblings. Both parents are alive but poor. They are peasants and earn an average annual income of less than $100 US. Now, Ron made me read that to him like 5 times. He couldn't believe it, which is not enough to feed, clothe, and educate the children. They live in a grass-thatched house made of wattle and mud walls. They are blank by tribe and Protestant by faith. This boy was brought to the project for help by the father. He is in schooling. His best subjects are writing, numbers, and English. He likes singing and playing ball games. His health and school progress are fair. He is visually impaired. And he was born in the 90s. And Ron was just really struck by that. And he said, yes, we need to sponsor this kid. And he wrote to the little boy and said, I'm blind too, and, I work in an office in a big city, and, you can do anything you want to be, that kind of thing. And we didn't hear much back. We would get progress reports now and then, but the communication was a little erratic because Uganda in the 90s was not doing too good. And eventually they had to close the school for the blind because of the rebel army was basically taking over that section. And I don't know what happened to the little guy, but, I found that in some of my Christian stuff in the garage, and I thought, I need to bring him in. I need to remember to pray for this guy. He's in his 30s now. So anyways, I have him out here in my war room. Now, let's get back to the unboxing. So, oh, now this is from 32 Degrees. I have gotten some other stuff from them, which I was very happy with. This, I'm not happy. My schedule is out there, so we're just going to put you over like that. Okay, so 32 Degrees. And there we go. So, this came regular mail. Basically, what did they call it? They called it U.S. Parcel Select. So this, and I'm pretty impressed with the post office because that kind of shipping is like the low budget rate, and they still got it. And it took them a couple days to get this shipped off to me. And so they got it to me pretty quick. So let's have a look. And the nice thing about my mailbox is just in the mailbox. So let's see what I got. Now I have 3 things here. I'm not going to look at the label. I'm just going to rip it open. Okay. Ooh, nice fabric. Ah, these are the leggings. I thought leggings for $5 sounded like a good idea. And I like them. They got a little waffle to them. This would make a good long underwear in a pinch. So, and only $5. So, can't beat that. I don't even think Walmart sells it that cheap. So, now the other two things, I know what type of clothing it is, but I don't know which is which. So I'm not going to say. That would be cheating. Oop, there's our freshness thing. I like to pick these up, and they're always telling us, the safety people at work, if you see this on the floor, pick it up because a customer can slip on it. So this is another one of those black polo shirts. I really liked this one. When I wore it to work, it was super comfortable. It breathes. It can get very hot at times when I'm working. I get hot flashes because I'm older. And this I'm very happy about. They didn't have a lot left in the extra large. They had like the black and something else I didn't like, so I didn't get that. And then this one is another one of the t-shirts. And I like this because it's fitted, but it's not tight. And it shows me off a little, but in a way that I think is respectable. So I like this, and the fabric is very nice. And that is it. I'm going to put these in the laundry room because I don't want the cats to lay all over me and get cat hair.